Mom, I love you, but can I have like 5 seconds of silence? I need to film something real fast. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dream Nevermore. I am Dream, and today I'm going to show you how to make this shiny Umbreon hoodie. So me and a friend of mine wanted to go to this convention called Retropalooza. It's just about retro games, and I had a lot of Pokemon themed to it this year, especially with all of the Pokemon voice actors coming. So I wanted to make a counterpart to my Espeon hoodie, picture right up here. And I asked them what Pokemon they wanted to do, and they said Umbreon, which is kind of ironic considering Espeon and Umbreon. But I had already made a Umbreon hoodie for another friend, so they were like, let's do the shiny version and mix it up. And I'm like, sounds great. So that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I'm gonna do for you in this video. It's pretty easy, pretty simple, a lot of sewing though. So I hope you'll enjoy, and let's get on with the video. Alrighty, so what you're gonna need is a black hoodie, some blue felt fabric, some black felt fabric, and some foam that I don't actually end up using, so moving on. Okay, so I might have already started the process of making the ears. This is the first ear that I finished. So I basically did a test run first. So this is the first test that I did. I did it on paper and tape, just to get the shape out. I did a second test run with the piece looking like this, and then I taped it together and then I just cut it out. So this ended up being the template that I used to cut out this piece of fabric, and then I used this for my main template. So I cut out 3 of these. I just stacked them all. I added some seam allowance to sew it together. And then this is what it turned out looking like. Once I sewed 1 and 2 sides together, I sewed this piece on top, and this piece is just done. So you basically have the black felt fabric, the blue felt fabric, and then I bought this shiny ribbon that I placed on top of the felt fabric, and then I tucked it. I tried to see what it looked like if I just sewed it on top. I didn't like it. So I went with the just kind of like hem everything together type method. I thought that looked the cleanest. Here you can see shiny fabric, not shiny fabric. I did this because shiny Umbreon is shiny, so the blue shine. But I'm gonna make another one of these. I'm gonna make an inner casing so my friend can remove the stuffing, like just the inner casing with all the stuffing in it, so then the hoodie can be washed. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, so basically I folded this fabric over 3 times, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to cut around this template. I actually have a black piece of felt underneath it, but it's a lot easier to see the white piece of paper. So I'm just gonna cut around this. I might put a pin in the felt just so it's all tidied down. Make sure you leave about like, you know, 1/2 inch of seam allowance, so then when you cut it, it'll still be the same size. And I folded it in half, so I only have to cut once, so then all the pieces are the same size. Great. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, now that I have my 3 pieces, they're a little wonky, but it's okay. So I'm gonna take these 2 pieces, and I'm just gonna sew a line around here, and then I'm gonna take this piece, attach it right here, and then sew a line around here. That way all these pieces are attached like this, and then we can sew on the blue part, and we'll have fun with that. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. So after you sew all of these together, you want to lay this flat, and you want to do it seams down, obviously. You're going to take your strip of blue felt. I was using felt because it's just pretty easy to work with and you don't have to hem it, which is nice. And then you take your lovely ribbon and then you just lay it on top. You're going to pin it down, and then after you pin it down, you're going to fold this down, and then you're gonna pin it. It'll obviously look better, but you're gonna do that all the way one side, you're gonna start that one side and then you're gonna pin the other side. That way you don't have to pin two sides and then you have like a bunch of pins when you work. And then after that, you can just flip it, seams up again, and then you can sew this down, making sure you line up the blue ribbon so that way it comes out looking all nice and neat. And this is what it should look like in the end. It's all pretty and sparkly and it is beautiful. I'm really glad with the color I chose for this because it looks very nice. Alrighty, so let's get to work. Okay, welcome back to the hoodie. So I have tried it on and marked out where I need the ears to sit. This is thankfully double fabric. Some hoodies are not. This one is. This is like the Gideon one. I think I got an extra large. So since it's a double fabric, I'm just going to cut a hole out. I'm going to hand sew these in. I will have to hand sew everything because my biggest goal for this hoodie was to make it washable. That's why all of this is sewn on and not glued at all because I would have glued a lot more of this if I could, but I was trying to make it, you know, I was trying to make it washable. And when you wash stuff, you want to make sure that none of it is glued because the heat from your washer can melt the glue and then all of your project will fall apart. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do right now. I'm going to figure all that out, show you what the end process looks like, and I will be back later. Bye bye! Welcome to the rest of the hoodie. I created these patches just by cutting out some blue felt and then sewing the ribbon on top of it so it kind of has the pretty shimmer. I did that 3 times, so 1 for the hoodie and then 2 for the sleeves, and then I'm just going to hand sew them on with some blue ribbon. I'm just going to do a whip stitch all the way around. The ears have been sewed on. I just whip stitched all of that around as well. This is the hoodie. It is completely washable as of now. There is no hot glue. And after we stand, I'm going to hand sew everything and then I will show you what it looks like. Bye bye! Whoosh! And I'm Espeon now. No. This hood is really weird considering it's a Pokemon hoodie, but that is how you make shiny Umbreon. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry again if it's a little messy. I didn't really get too many good shots of the ending because me and my friend were kind of rushing for the con and it was very crazy and everything and just a lot happened today. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. Thank you all for watching to the end, and I hope you had a lovely day or night wherever you may be. Bye-bye! Dream is out.